Who makes the best croissant?
Prashant.
I met up with the explorers in the heart of Bengaluru and we put 4 popular bakeries to the test. If you want to join the explorers for outings like this, check the link in my bio. To reach the first bakery, we walked past fancy cars like this Rolls Royce before entering the JW Marriott, home to the Bengaluru Baking Company.
So we're at BBC and the butter croissant. I love the layers.
It was buttery in the middle, so it really melted in your mouth.
I found it airy and flaky, but a bit dry, except for the buttery middle.
Pan chocolat was underwhelming.
The chocolate was a little uneven. I felt it could be a little more gooey, so I think it was pretty average.
The pan au chocolat had some glaze on it, which was too sticky, and there wasn't enough chocolate inside. We left the 5-star hotel bubble, hit the streets, and spotted Theobroma.
The butter croissants were not fresh. But having said that, they were nice. Goes decently well with my coffee.
I think because they microwaved it, it became a little soggy.
Next, we tried the pan au chocolat. Look at how much chocolate there is.
The pan au chocolat at Theobroma was not as good as the one at JW.
I think the bread was a little soggy, so it was more like a bun and chocolate inside it.
I liked how chocolatey it was, but the texture was definitely off.
More plain than pan. It could have tasted less like bread and more like the flaky pastry that it's supposed to taste like. Sorry, Theobroma.
I would not order a croissant from here again. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Sorry, Theobroma.
After the disappointing Theobroma experience, the explorers walked down the streets to Lavonne. Along with the usuals, we were tempted by a milk chocolate croissant.
You can tell that the croissant that we had was good by just the amount of crumbs that you see on the table.
My favorite was the caramelized milk chocolate croissant. I loved the chocolate they used. It tasted more refined.
It was the right amount of flaky, right amount of buttery. This was the best croissant that we've had so far.
Honestly, all the pastries were top-notch. Much better than the 5-star hotel.
Next, we're off to Aminri, and I don't know if that will live up to this place.
Amintiri was busy, but after a 20-minute wait, the explorers were in. And we ordered the butter croissant and some cute little mini croissants, which came with a sweet berry compote and a savory romesco dip. The dips were a game changer because without them the mini croissants were a bit dry, a bit like a curry biscuit actually.
The dip was to die for. They were fresh and you could taste the berries in it.
The butter croissant was not as good as the one at Leavonne. What made it better was that we had the dips that came with the mini croissant.
So final verdict, which one did you like the most?
Leavonne.
Yeah, Lavonne for me.
Yeah, the butter croissant at Leavonne was chef's kiss.
It looks like we have a clear winner. Leavonne is now on the Y+ list for the best croissant. Join the explorers via the link in my bio and be a part of meetups like this. Thanks for watching Rohit Explores.